Okay, YouTube, Price I'm all here. One last time with the RC390. And I say one last time because I actually got the bike for sale. Um, it is time to part ways with the bike. So I asked my son to put it on Facebook um, a couple of days ago, a day ago, something like that. And the good news is that all of the things that I was going to do to the bike, they're already completed and done. And whoever gets the bike gets a really nice machine. I would not consider this to be a beginner bike anymore, considering it has the enhancements of the Coober ECU. All that has been sorted out, and no engine codes or engine lights or anything like that. The bike is basically perfect, um, with 1400 miles perfect, I would say, which is I think what it has right now, about 1350 miles I think it has right now. It may end up with about 1400. It depends who's going to come out and see it. I am not going to allow anybody test riding this bike for fear that they may drop it. So right now it doesn't behave like the original. That's one thing I have to say. It's actually quite snappy. I reset the ECU and got everything completed last night. And earlier today I tested the bike. It's running on 93 octane right now. So without engine codes and without any data, all data from the previous errors or whatever on the ECUs and back and forth or whatever, all of that has been cleared. So now I'm using 93 octane only on this bike until it gets old. If I don't sell it, I'll probably keep it, even though I do not have the space for it. I just picked up another bike on Friday, and this one has to go. So just out of curiosity, if you guys are wondering what I got, I went back to the 890s again, considering that my son is getting quite good at his bike at the 450 at the CF Moto. So this one is no longer in my agenda. But I did what I was gonna do, which includes all the stuff on my videos, all the upgrades, the carbon stuff, the exhaust, the authentic stuff, all these parts that I put on the bike in the last 6 months or so. I picked up this bike in December, brand new. It had 2 miles, so this bike has only been ridden by me. I just did the oil change, the first service at 650 miles, and I put about, I think, 600 or 700 miles already on the oil. So I paid dearly for that one. So anyways, whoever gets the bike, I would think that is going to enjoy it quite a bit. All the parts are going to stay. I will include all the original parts with the bike, the exhaust, the header, and all of that. I'm also including something that is not on any of my videos, and that is the adapter I made to connect the ODB2 monitor or the reader. So I'm going to leave that in there, and as you can see, that is the diagnostic port from the actual bike. And I took a Honda connector and modified it, and had to swap the cables a little bit to be able to make it work with the KTM wiring here, which is only 4 cables. The connector itself is 6 cables, but not all 6 are being used. Okay, so for any of those that would like to get your hands dirty and come up with one of these, I could post the parts, or whoever decides to do it, they can ask me and I will let them know how I did it. That way people that would like to get an ODB2 connector plugged into their diagnostic port on the bike and clear codes or see what's going on, if they're modifying these bikes or whatever, you could go ahead and post it on the channel and I will try to answer the questions quickly, like I always try to do for you guys. So, anyways, that's it for that, and I will provide also the wiring. That's basically all you guys need, and the $8 connector and cable that I bought in Amazon for a Honda. So it's pretty simple to do. I do have some short videos I can probably pull up on the channel and post them for you guys and show you what I did. But that's really not, it's not difficult. I mean, as long as you have some manual dexterity, you should be able to do it. Anyways, like you guys know, tail tidy, the carbon fiber stuff, and everything will come with the bike. The header, all the Coober stuff, the wiring, everything's already re-verified. I verified it 3 times, as a matter of fact, and everything else should be up to par. There's no crazy shakes on the bike or any leaks or anything like that. Everything's still original. The tires are in perfect shape. The bike only has 1,300 miles. Like I said, I just did the oil change at KTM, and they put the Motul oil on it. So right now the bike, it's really ready to go. What I'm going to do is that I'm just going to start it. That way you guys don't have to go around and basically start any of the other videos. You could go ahead and just hear this one and you should be good to go. The bike is actually riding as good as it's gonna get, and it's very torquey. Okay, unlike before, after I clear everything, all the errors and everything, last night I rode it today, and the bike is definitely quite, it doesn't have any slack or any lagging on the motor like I had at one point because of the O2 sensor malfunctioning. Okay, one thing I wanted to point out is this little thing that just came up for any of those that would like to buy the bike. And like I said, I have it on Facebook, and also I took out my quad lock and it left a little bit of a mark here. So most likely someone will put a quad lock there again, or some form of phone bracket for their phone, or a little bit of touch-up paint will take care of it. Anything else on this bike, it's not a scratch. The bike has never been dropped, always on my garage, never gotten wet. Bought once and I washed it right away. So the bike itself is in perfect shape. Okay, so other than that, I'm just going to start it real quick, that way you guys can hear it. One thing I wanted to say, I have the bike on Facebook for $6,300. Okay, for $6,300. Whoever can come up with $6,300 for this bike, and you guys know what this is, knows that they're getting a good deal. If you have signed up on my channel, I will give you $500 off. Okay, so if you subscribe to my channel, you will get automatically $500 off this bike. Okay, and that is because it's a great bike. I actually enjoy it, and I like you guys. I'm glad that people are subscribing quite a bit since I started posting these videos. So that would be me giving you somewhat of a discount. That way you guys can continue to bring your friends, and I'm going to be posting more videos, including the 890 I just got. I didn't get an R version. I just got the a standard version with the GP scheme, just like this one, just like the color scheme. So I did get the GP. I bought it for a nice price. I already paid it. So that bike is coming in next week. This one I already paid it off. So I got the title on hand. So any of you, like I said, I have it posted for 63, which I still think is a really good price for this bike, being a 23 with the mileage it has and the upgrades. But if you're part of my channel and you subscribed, you will get $500 off from the get-go. Okay, so that alone should help someone. For $5,800. This bike is a steal, I think. The way it is, but it's quite unique, and it will stay on my YouTube channel from now on, so you could say your bike is on the web on YouTube. Okay, so other than that, guys, let me get it started, that way you guys can hear it again. I'm actually gonna put it in the garage and get it started every day. I'm taking the tag off tomorrow, so what you see there, 1346, is basically what it's gonna be. Anywhere between that and 1375 most likely is what I'm going to end up putting on this bike when I warm it up around the neighborhood. Okay, other than that, let me get it started and go from there. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna take it for a ride in a moment, probably put a few miles, and then I'm gonna put it right back in the garage. I appreciate you guys, and hope one of you guys get it. Remember, $500 off if you're part of the channel, if you subscribe. So the total will be $5,800. And like I said, I got the title, it's ready to go to its new owner. Thanks so much, guys, and until the next one.